Hey, how's it going? Eric Ellis Jr. with EricEllisJr.com, and I'm going to show you how this guy, Tai Lopez, has made $10 million with one Facebook ad. This ad right here. And how you can actually steal this same process to duplicate his sales process in his Facebook advertisement campaign to generate millions, hundreds of thousands, or whatever your goals are with Facebook advertisement. Stay freaking tuned.
Oh, the habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart.
Alright guys, so if you guys look at the title of this video, it's talking about how he made $10 million with one Facebook ad. Now, who am I talking about? Tai Lopez. Now, me personally, my name is Eric Ellis Jr., and I personally am an internet marketer. And one thing that is important is modeling those who are successful within the same industry. So, Tai Lopez, a lot of people who actually look at his marketing, they bash him a lot. But the reason why is because people don't look at him, or people, not like myself, but other people look at him as a motivator or somebody who's supposed to motivate. Tai Lopez is like one of the top 3 internet marketers in the world. He says he's a influencer, but let me show you exactly how savage his sales process is. Now, the difference between him and you is that he has a team of people behind him who does all this stuff for him. They literally create everything and they outsource everything. However, if you reverse engineer this and you do this yourself, you can get the same results, right? So I'm literally going to show you this ad right here and how this is going to generate him 7 to 8 figures, meaning $1 to $10 million from this one specific ad. Now, I can tell this ad hasn't been up for a long period of time, but they already scaled it to where it already has 1.4 million views, 3.2 thousand shares, 31,000 likes, and you see it's sponsored. And I'm literally going to break down this whole freaking sales process to you and how you can use this in your internet marketing or affiliate marketing business to generate a ridiculous amount of sales and to make that type of money. It's simply just reverse engineering this, right? So basically, this ad is to sell something on the back end, right? Now, obviously, the objective of this is to sell something. I'm going to break down this whole sales process for you. Now, for those of you who know who Tai Lopez is and are wondering how the hell does he make so much money, I'm literally going to break down his whole process from start to finish and how you could duplicate this, right? And not too many people will show you this. I'm literally stepping behind an 8-figure marketing campaign. I'm going to show you how to actually duplicate this. And even if you get a fraction of results, even if you get 1%, what's 1% of 10 million, 100,000? So if we take a look, first thing is the actual ad itself. Now, just to show you guys, this is a 14 minute ad, and it's a story, right? He starts off with talking about his story. Let's listen. He said, "This story might help you." He said, "This is my story." So basically what he does is he relates with the person who's actually watching the ad, and he talks about his pain and where he has came from. It's called the hero's journey. I want you to Google it. The hero's journey is basically what freaking multi-million-dollar movie directors and screenwriters actually write, right? He's telling a story, basically talking about how he was a zero and went from zero to hero, right? That's what professional marketers do. They talk about being in your shoes, the person who's actually watching this video right now, being where you are, and basically showing how they got from where you were and how they got to this freaking godlike or hero-like position in life. And basically the way they got there is what they're selling, right? So they position it as, look, I was in your shoes And this is where I'm at now, and I wasn't able to get there if it wasn't for this product, right? So that's what he does in the video, but then let's go ahead and read the ad copy. I'll read it really quick. So I opened it up, right? It's also a story ad. It's going to weed out the weak, right? It's going to weed out the non-serious people, and he's only going to get leads of people who are actually serious, right? So failing in life gave me the advantage. How? Because when I was rock bottom, it's called the PAS formula. I've done this in some of my Facebook ads or my Facebook ads trainings, but it's talking about past pain, agitation, and the solution. The solution is what he's going to be offering, right? And he's prepping people for what he's going to be selling on the back end. But we'll get into that. Because I was at rock bottom, I had more time to think. What most people never realize is that the same situation keeps them down is ultimately what helps them succeed. This is tough medicine to swallow, but trust me, I'm living proof that's how it works. Growing up, I didn't have rich parents. My mom never made more than $20 grand a year, and I lived most of my teenage years in a mobile home. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. He's talking about his story. He's selling a story. At one point, I had more than 3,000 in overdraft fees. Fast forward today, I have multiple homes around the world, and they look like the ones I once thought only existed in movies. But what's more valuable than my houses or cars is freedom I have to live my life or what I want. Now, guys, I promise you, he did not write this ad copy. He did not. He's just the guy. He's the brand, right? But he is a sales freaking genius. He's not a marketer. He's a salesman. And if you want to become very good at marketing, you need to learn how to sell. So just because he doesn't do all this stuff doesn't mean he's brilliant. He's freaking brilliant, right? So how this change is possible? There were two things that helped me out. And guys, he's transitioning into the sales process of what he's going to be offering. There were two things that helped me out most, and I tell you that they both are in this post. If it weren't for my mentors pointing these two things out to me, I would never have figured them out on my own. This first lesson is from Joe Salatin, one of my mentors. He once told me, there's no chance without a change in routine. His words made me realize until I was ready to make changes in my life, things would continue laying or staying the way they were. A simple yet powerful mindset shift, right? But having the right mindset wasn't enough to make the difference. I also needed to know what practical steps to take for improving my situation. Fortunately, I had mentors helping me out with that too. Joe showed me the practical steps by lessons for things building a business, hiring people, and managing oneself. It was a very eye-opening experience. Based on these lessons, I went from earning a few hundred to putting systems in place to helping me put my first several thousand a month. Had I not connected with mentors like Joel, so what he's doing is he's basically saying this was his solution, and then what he's going to do is he's going to position this mentor and being his savior to he's going to leverage himself saying I can be your mentor, just like these people were my mentors and helped me get to this position in my life. I can teach you the same things that they taught me, right? So he's positioning it to where he's going to go ahead and offer something. Guys, the sales process is freaking brilliant, right? This is a 8-figure, $10 million will be made with this marketing campaign. Let's call it my way of giving back. So he said, because I've had mentors helping me out and I know how important it is, I decided to offer the same help for people who follow me. What the fuck did I just tell you? I told you he's going to do exactly what he's going to leverage him to say he can be your mentor. And basically by be your mentor, which is okay, because guys, what he's going to be selling on the back end does provide value and is going to change a hell of a lot of people's lives. But if you care about marketing or you want to learn how to make money with Facebook ads, you guys need to study stuff like this. You guys need to study the top of the top, right? So let's call, and one of the best ways I can help is introduce you to new and exciting opportunities that work like crazy. It involves getting paid to manage social media for small businesses. As I started sharing this opportunity with people, I got to see thousands of them go from rock bottom to living the life they want, even when they had no previous experience. So what he's doing is he's creating social proof, saying, I'm not the only one successful with what I'm teaching. No, I have successful students, right? At the end of this post, I'd like to share this opportunity with you. If you click the link, I'll give you a step-by-step plan for building a social media marketing agency from scratch and getting customers to pay you how much to charge and figuring out what types of social media is best for specific businesses. Whenever I launch something like this, I don't always keep it available. So what this is, guys, is called scarcity. It's basically called the fear of loss. When you take advantage now before this offer is gone. Once again, it sells. I do this to make sure people who really want it get it, and for people who procrastinate too much or are too cynical, understand chances like these come and go, sometimes forever. Again, he's going to be selling this forever. This is not going to be gone forever. He will be selling this forever. But again, it's sales psychology. If you'd like to get started right now for free, use this link. Right? So that's the first call to action. Here's the second call to action. Should you decide you want more advanced lessons, there's a paid version of the training as well with hundreds of hours of lessons for myself, several most pre-qualified. The main two things you will get ahead in life are 1, mindset, and 2, technical training from my mentor. In this free video, I will be providing both. During the video, I'll talk to you more about advanced paid program. So he's just prepping you. He's prepping you, telling you that he's going to be selling something on the back end. So that way there's no surprises, right? Now wait. Now what we're going to do is we're simply just going to go ahead and click this. And what is it going to send you guys to? It's called Webinar Jam. Now this is his landing page, right? Now again, he did not create any of this either, right? But just to break down his webinar page, I'm breaking down his whole sales process and how he's going to make $10 million plus with his marketing campaign, with this one Facebook ad, right? So exclusive free online social media marketing training with Tai Lopez reveals how to start your, so this is the headline right here. And this must convert. And guys, he has sales freaking gurus. He doesn't do any of this. He's just a person who creates the content. That should be your goal as an internet marketer, to get to this point to where you can outsource everything. You could be the brand, right? So how to start your own social media marketing agency and get small businesses to hire you. So free social media marketing training with Tai Lopez. So basically he breaks down what it is. He has one call to action. If you don't do that call to action on his landing page, then he gives you a little social proof. Who is Tai Lopez? Spent 21.7 million social media marketing and testing, 635 million minutes. So basically what he's doing, if this is the first time you came across Tai Lopez and you don't know who he is, most people do, but if you don't know who he is, then he's giving you social proof. And basically he's talking about his course again, 4-month online course, better than a 4-year college degree. And he charges $10,000. So he's basically saying this is what the value is, but I'm going to give it to you of a fraction of the price, right? So yes, reserve my seat now. And then what's going to happen is an opt-in. So not only is he with Webinar Jam, he has this landing page, but then it's going to bring you to this opt-in. Now this is not my phone number. That's a random phone number. 954-549-5555, right? And eric@gmail.com. Register now. So what's going to happen is, guys, select the date and time, January 15, 2018, 11:30, time zone. So you pick your time zone, and what's going to happen is you're going to go ahead and get access to his thank you page. So the thank you page, guys, this 4 minutes is him selling the shit out of this webinar. Basically getting you hyped to actually get on the webinar. He's basically talking about what he's done, what it's helped him accomplish, what you're going to get. And he does the fear of loss so many times, talking about don't miss out on this. You don't want to miss this. If you miss this, this might happen to you, blah, 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 blah. Right? But what happens is he simply states, like, take advantage of this free webinar, this free training. Now, once you get access to this page, right, it's simply going to allow you to, at 11:30, in 4 minutes, so back to back, he's holding these damn webinars. Like, when I say, oh my gosh, it's freaking disgusting. It's disgusting how much money he's making. And I admire this as a marketer. People who are watching this or even come across this ad, they're going to hate. They're not going to like it. They're going to give it a thumbs down because they're fucking haters. Me, I admire him as a marketer, I'm like, you are a savage. I'm going to tell you why. Because he's doing these every freaking 30 minutes. And watch how many, I registered for one at 10:30, right? I registered for one at 10:30. And it's going to give you access to a webinar, right? So the webinar is right here. It's going live right now.
Welcome to the webinar. We're getting started shortly.
Hold on. Oh, it's telling me at 10:45. Well, I was just on one at 10:45. It didn't let me go there anymore.
Welcome to the webinar.
Starting soon. Well, anyways, I was just on, so it's actually going to start in 2 minutes. So I can talk while this is happening, right? So at 11:30, this thing is going to start. But I was just on one an hour ago. And just to explain what you're going to get access to, right, is this is a webinar replay. So guys, he's making this money on autopilot. He simply did this webinar one time, one single time, and then with Webinar Jam, you can literally do a webinar replay. So what he's doing is he has a webinar replay going on to where it's playing over and over and over again. Now, what you're going to get access to within the webinar is it's simply going to be 80% value, 20% pitch. So he's simply going to go ahead and basically talk a successful webinar sales presentation is going to first start with a story. So he's going to talk about his story, where he came from, why he was struggling in internet marketing, or why he was struggling just in life in general. And then he's going to leverage it to transition into the actual value, right? And he's going to say, this value that I'm teaching you is what got me from the rock bottom to being a freaking baller, shot caller, jets, nice cars, fancy, whatever. And then at the end of the value, he should over deliver in value with the actual webinar presentation. On the back end, he's going to pitch his product. Now, just to show you the product that he's going to be pitching, right, we can simply go to tailopez.com. And what he's going to be pitching is called Social Media Marketing Agency, right? So he's going to be pitching this product right here. Click the claim spot. Shut up, Ty. So this is what he's going to be pitching on the back end. Now, right now, he's selling it for $697. I'm pretty sure on this webinar, he's probably going to be selling it for $997. Wait, where is it? So, where is it? Webinar. So in 20 seconds. So basically, he's going to be talking about, like, his webinar is going to be congruent with the actual product that he's going to be selling. So he's going to give you a little incy wincy bit about what he can teach you how to do, what it's actually going to do for you. Watch. Well, actually, I'll show you a little bit of the actual webinar. So look, how to get small businesses to pay you $1,000 to $10,000 a month to manage their social media in 1 to 3 months. Now, guys, look at how many attendees. 359. I'm going to break something down after this.
Is Tai Lopez, and I'm going to be presenting this online seminar. So, like I said, I titled this "How to Get Small Businesses to Pay You $1 to $10,000 on social media in a few months." The reason I titled that is because I'm going to show you everything.
All right, guys. So I want to show you guys something. If you notice, offer ends in 2 hours. Social media marketing agency program, like I stated. He's promoting this in a webinar. And guys, once I click this, it's going to allow me to get access. So I'm going to exit out of it. So this is 24 minutes. No idea what the hell this is. but I'm going to go ahead and press join social media marketing agency now. So what this guys is called right here is called a stack. See if I can go back. So this guys is called a stack. Basically, he's stacking up. This part is worth 2,000. This part is worth 1,000. This part is worth 1,400. This part is worth 500. This part is worth 697. Or excuse me, not 697. So basically, he's stacking it up to basically build value. And I'll show you guys. Guys, you got to model successful people. So let me show you guys something. Jumpstartaffiliate.com. So this is my own process for my own course that I'm selling, right? That does convert. But if you notice here, guys, on my process, my sales process, right? $2,000, $5,000, $1,000, $900, total value, $15,000, but you're gonna get it for this price. So basically, you're upping the price, like, oh my gosh, this is worth this much, and then you say, but I'm gonna give you access to this offer for an increment of what I'm charging you here for, or whatever. So what I'm saying is that he's saying it's worth $5,000, but I'm going to go ahead and give you access to it for $697. So basically, once you decide to do it, it's going to bring you to that same page, as stated. So what happens is if you watch the full webinar, I just exit out of it. Right? Here's the webinar. So 350 attendees, right? So let's just say 10% of those people convert. Let me pull out my calculator really quick. And this thing is running 24/7, 365. This is how internet marketers make money on autopilots. This is why I do internet marketing. So if 10% convert, that's 35 people times 697. That's $24,000 in revenue per webinar. Now let's just say he runs 6 of those no, not even 10 of those a day. 10 of those a day times 10, simply $243,000 a day. Now in no time, guys, in about a month or 2 months time after he runs his webinar, he'll make $10 million with this webinar, right? With this one Facebook ad. Now the process is very simple, guys. This is how it works. So this is the front end of the funnel, right? It's a funnel. It's a sales process. The front end is the actual Facebook ad. And then what he does is the way he gets you to take action is he tells a story in his actual Facebook ad, right? Once he tells a story within his Facebook ad, he actually has a story in the text to weed out the weak. So only serious people. This is the method to where the only people who are going to get access to this link are people who actually read through this whole thing. So it's going to ensure that the people who actually are attending the webinar are more likely to buy because they're finishers, right? If they watched this whole video and then they went through this whole process, they're going to be like ready to buy. Then he's going to get access to that landing page, right? So we got access to the landing page. You register for the webinar, right, on this page. And guys, this is all marketing. Believe it or not, this is marketing right here, right? It's copy. It's copy. Like it either converts or it doesn't convert. All this is, look, scarcity, fear of loss. You only have 9 minutes to claim this offer. So you reserve your seat. You put your information in. Once you put your information in, then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and get access to the actual webinar. Once you watch the webinar, he's simply going to pitch his product. But before he pitches his product, he's going to go ahead and deliver 80% value. So whatever he's teaching you, he's going to teach you value that is congruent with what he's offering. So his training is going to teach you exactly what he said. He's going to teach you step by step how to get paid $1,000 to $10,000 a month, right? As a beginner from scratch by getting businesses to pay you, right? And that's what the webinar is going to teach you. But then on the back end, he's going to say, if you think this was valuable, then I'm going to go ahead and give a small amount of people the opportunity to actually get access to my course. And he's going to use things like small, or he's going to use things like limited amount of people, or I'm going to be closing it soon. That's bullshit. It's what marketers use for scarcity. But it's sales psychology, guys. It's to increase the conversions. Now, once at the end, people are going to buy it. Now, how he makes money off of this ad is because obviously he has to pay for this ad. He has to pay for these views. He has to pay for this traffic. So the way that he makes money is simple, right? Let's just say it cost him $2 per lead, right? However, it takes him 50 leads to get a sale. 50 leads to get a $697 sale. 50 leads, if I'm paying $2 per lead, I'm literally paying $100 for 50 leads, which gets me a sale. So two things here. Number one, he has these leads for life, so he can always remonetize these leads with email marketing in the future. That's number one. Number two is that with his actual campaign, if he's paying $2 per lead and he's getting a sale for $100, then he's literally making $597. Even if he was paying $2 per lead and it took him 100 leads to get a sale, that's $200 being spent to gain $697 in revenue. That's $497 in profit, straight raw profit. Do the math. That's probably what he's shooting for. That's $500 each sale in profit. And then what he's going to do is simply reinvest that money back into the business. And then he scales this. He's going to scale this freaking ad to easily make $10 million with this ad. He already has 1.4 million views, 32,000 shares, 31,000 likes. Like this, he's going to make 8 figures with this. This is marketing 101, guys. Like this is freaking nuts. So if you want to reverse engineer this, imagine if you don't have as much money or as much of a budget, but if you do have an affiliate marketing offer, if you do have some sort of product that promotes a webinar, you can use these same methods to actually drive traffic to your offers or your internet marketing offers. And that, my friend, is how Tai Lopez made $10 million off of one Facebook ad. It's that simple, guys. Now, if you guys want more training like this, and you guys want to learn how to actually generate income with Facebook ads or just internet marketing, or whether you're a beginner or if you're even a novice, right? What I do is I teach people how to generate passive income online while they sleep. Just how Tai Lopez is. If you're a beginner, I can teach you how to do this on a smaller scale. Even if you want to make $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, $5,000 a month. Next week, I'm flying to Phuket, Thailand. I travel full time. And I make money from my smartphone and my laptop by running marketing campaigns like this, by doing free and paid advertisement to promote my products, not only my products, but other people's products, and they will pay you hefty commissions. It's called affiliate marketing. You simply refer products. An example, you can literally promote this same offer. So you can promote social media marketing agency, his own product, and get paid a 30% commission, which 30% of $600, you can get paid $200 commissions. So I can teach you how to promote other people's products, and they can pay you large commissions to where you can live the life that you desire and live the life of your dreams, right? Now, the way you're going to do this is just like Tai Lopez said, which is freaking true. You need a mentor, right? You might not want to run social media marketing agency to where you run stuff for people. You might want to be your own boss. I can teach you how to be your own boss, so that way you don't have to work for anybody. You can work for yourself and generate a passive income by doing so. Down below, there will be a link in the description. It'll say either passive income or affiliate marketing course. It's called Jumpstart Affiliate. And you're definitely going to get your money's worth. It's an investment. This is going to teach you how to generate a passive income from freaking scratch. It's going to teach you how to do stuff like this on a smaller scale, so that way you can do Facebook ads to generate income. So that way you guys can literally live the life of your dreams, or whether you want to buy fancy cars, buy fancy houses, travel full time like I do, whatever the hell you want to do, this is going to allow you to do that, right? So grab access to that course, and I'll also, as a bonus, give you access to our free ebook below, which will give you the fundamentals of affiliate marketing, so that way you kind of have an understanding of what it's all about. And then that course will literally show you the step-by-step actionable steps on how to create a passive income from scratch with affiliate marketing. Now, if this is your first time coming across my my channel, I have so much freaking content, guys, to where it's mind-blowing. Make sure to subscribe. Drop a comment below on what you liked about this video, what you did not like about this video, or any value that you gained. And more importantly, make sure you join the notification squad. Subscribe and get notified every time I drop new freaking heat. But grab that course below. It's going to change your freaking life. And so that way you can live this laptop lifestyle like me and Tai Lopez. Appreciate you guys so much. Eric Ellis Jr. checking out.